Hola, ¿cómo están? Soy Patricia Gómez. Bienvenidos. Hoy en Adelante, una segunda parte sobre el tema de apoyo para que exconvictos se reintegren a la fuerza laboral. También la tercera Latino Family Expo reúne instituciones que ofrecen servicios a los latinos. Y personal de San Antonio habla acerca del crecimiento de esta institución que ahora alberga a 1,900 estudiantes y la mayoría de ellos latinos. La Escuela San Antonio tiene una población estudiantil que ha crecido de 300 estudiantes a 1,900 de ellos, la mayoría latinos. Personal de esta institución nos habla de cómo se dio este crecimiento y cuáles son las últimas iniciativas de esta institución. Zeus, Tami, thank you so much for being with us on Adelante.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here.
So there is this speed on the growth of San Antonio. Where is San Antonio coming from and where is it going?
St. Anthony's is 142 years old. It was a primary school for the most of its history. We did just add a high school about 4 years ago and just graduated our first class last year. Throughout its history, it roughly averaged about 300 to 400 kids per year. Back in 1998, when the U.S. Supreme Court decided that the Milwaukee Parental Choice Program could be used at private schools like St. Anthony's, there was beginning to be an influx of people more interested in bringing their children to schools like St. Anthony's. Starting about 2003, we saw a huge explosion growth. Since 2003, we've added about 1,500 students, average about 150 new students per year, and have expanded to 5 different locations.
Tami, we know that Zeus is the president of Hispanics for Choice, that you work there. What is your role in the organization and how are you connected to San Antonio?
Well, Zeus was actually the one that started the organization 3 years, a little bit over 3 years ago. Hispanics for School Choice was born. And of course, we're very connected because we do serve the community by offering different educational options for the parents. We want the parents to be informed to take decisions based on the knowledge that they have about the different schools that they're out there in the community. So we are not inventing anything, we're just communicating to the parents that really need a lot of information, particularly our Hispanic parents that sometimes because of the language barrier are not able to fully understand all of the different options that are already out there in the market for them.
What is San Antonio's doing to guarantee that these kids are going to go to college? You just have your first generation graduation. What are you doing to make sure that this is high quality education and the students will have a big chance to go to college or other follow-up in their careers?
Growth is always difficult, especially when you grow at this pace. I don't think there's ever been an example in the history of America where a school with our types of demographics under these situations has grown at such a fast pace. So it has been difficult, but we've been able to manage. It's part of our mission to serve the community and to provide those types of programs that the parents feel comfortable with. One of the things that they feel comfortable in the Latino community is the Catholic faith. Providing religious services, masses, confessions, the sacraments is something that initially brings comfort and security to the local families that come to our school. Once they get there, they realize that we have this very structured and disciplined culture, which they enjoy. Again, safe environment. They wear really nice uniforms, and there's really zero tolerance for underachievement. We make sure that all of our students, they're all made in the image and likeness of God. That's what we believe fundamentally. So any child can learn. Every child can learn. And we want to be able to give them a holistic education in order to totally fulfill their vocation in life and follow the plan of God for them. Yes, we didn't always have a high school. Our high school started 4 years ago. We just graduated our first class last year, and we're very successful. Out of 58 seniors, we graduated 54 of them, and out of 54, 52 of them were accepted into a secondary educational institution like MATC and UWM, Marquette, Xavier, a couple of other schools. And out of those 52, we had an average of $28,000 per student in
scholarships.
Excuse me.
How did you get that financial support? What is the tools that you are using for that?
Well, first of all, the kids deserved it. I mean, they worked hard. They spent 4 years going to our school, and they worked closely with our administrators and leaders at the high school and our counselors to apply for these grants and these scholarships, and they received them. It came out to $1.5 million.
Tammy, what is the geography that we were talking about choice and about the 100 options, of schools that are open for these parents that will be looking for a specific place for their kids?
Well, if we're talking specifically about school choice, we do have in the city of Milwaukee over 100 options. Now, every family, we have to understand that every family has very specific needs. So we base the options that we offer to them regarding the needs that they have as a family. If they wanted to go to a choice school, then we'll work around the needs that they have. And sure enough, the main reason, and particularly the Hispanic community, would be faith. They would want a faith-based school. So we're really happy to let them know that it's a possibility. It's important that the parent understand that tuition, it's not something that's going to be on the way for them to having that kind of education for their children. But then you have the other parents that would want public school or that would want charter school. Then we try to find the one that will fit their needs.
We have just one more minute in this short interview. So tell us about this new adventure, the clinic appeal that is going to be part of your whole equation in San Anthony's.
Yes, Padre Pio Clinic was actually started a little over a year and a half ago on site at St. Anthony's, because we know that the Hispanic population is the most underserved when it comes to healthcare services, specifically because of many in our community may not have the ability to have insurance due to their undocumented status. So we started this clinic, a full service, one of a kind in the state, on site at the school, to do a full service pediatric clinic. We provide everything from urgent care to immunizations to physicals, eye exams, dental health, follow-ups. Follow-up is so important. So because we did this and we became so successful so quickly, we did receive a $500,000 first of its kind federal grant about a year ago to expand the program. So the entire basement of the administration building has been re-renovated to house our main base clinic. And then it also supplied a bunch of supplies and equipment at each satellite location at all 5 locations. So on November 15th, we're going to have our official ribbon cutting ceremony, and we want to open that up to the public.
Tammy, what will be the information that you will provide parents to follow up with you? Where can they find you? Is there a website? Is there a phone number?
We do have them both. You can find us online, www.hispanicsforschoolchoice.com. You can find us on Facebook under the same name, or you can call us. It's a free number. It's 1-800-208-2301.
Zeus?
It's free of charge and it's bilingual. And I think it's very important that the parents know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zeus, Tammy, thank you so much for being with us on Adelante today.
Thank you very much.
Y al final de un programa más de Adelante, por favor déjenos saber sus comentarios en nuestro teléfono 297-7544 o escríbanos a nuestra dirección de correo electrónico en adelante@matc.edu y visítenos en nuestro sitio del internet en mptv.org y en Facebook. Sintonícenos en Milwaukee Public Television canales 10.1 y 36.2 todos los martes a las 6:30 de la tarde y en canal 36.1 los miércoles a las 12:30 de la medianoche y los domingos a las 6 de la tarde. Y en MPTV VM 10.3 los viernes a las 6 y 6:30 de la tarde y los domingos a las 8 de la mañana. Soy Patricia Gómez. Gracias por acompañarnos.